where I'll be talking about a famous fashion designer and about the collection and about the different elements and principles of design used in preparing this collection, including their color palette. So first of all, what is fashion? So fashion is about showing your identity. It's like it's a way of introducing yourself to the world, okay, without having to say a word. Like people could guess your personality just by the type of clothes you wear. So it's a way of expressing yourself. Okay, what about fashion designing? So fashion designing is a form of art dedicated to the creation of clothing and other lifestyle accessories by applying design and natural beauty to them. So these designs are created by fashion designers. That is, they do research on current fashion trends, um, current fashion trends, and predict what will be popular with the consumers, and take inspiration from the world all around them to create fresh and new original designs. Okay, so yeah, so the fashion designer, so the famous fashion designer today I'm going to talk about is Ralph Lauren. Yeah, so Ralph Lauren, he's a American fashion designer, and he is known for a multi-billion. He owns a multi-billion enterprise called Ralph Lauren Corporation. So he influences fashion by merging classic American style with refinement, tailoring, and sensibility of European fashion. So people describe Ralph Lauren style as a world of old money and a relaxed style that impresses not because it's beautiful, but because it seems at once so familiar and so effortless. So the logo, you can see the logo, it's a horse. So this logo of the Ralph Lauren brand is a horse, which is a symbol of freedom, and it embodies the spirit of courage, loyalty, and willpower. It's also a sign of integrity, elegance, and nobleness. It captures the indigenous Americans' culture's unique history. Okay. Yeah. So this is this collection, and today I'm going to show you guys. It's called Spring 2021 Ready to Wear Collection. So Ralph Lauren said that this collection shows the feeling and expressions of a personal style that is modern and enduring, that is long lasting. Yes. So the women's selection of the collection boasts an easy vacation palette of colors like graphic navies, browns, powder blue, powder blues, and gentle tans mixed with the pops of floral and art deco designs that are brought into present day with the modern fabrication. So their footwear also feel very post beachy kind of vibe. And this collection proves that that not even the man who owns like an American fashion empire based on glamour is immune to the pandemic's push for uh, casual dress. And this is the color palette for this collection. So color palette is a range of colors, and these are the colors used for this in this collection. Um, Yeah. So next is elements of design. So elements of designs are dots, lines, shapes, and texture. So these are the tools used by a fashion designer and a clothing manufacturer when a garment is designed and to enhance its appearance as well. So they're the foundation for the development and creation of all textiles and clothing products. Yeah. Next is principal designs. So principal designs are made of various mixes of various mixes of elements of designs that is used together in a design to make it look better. So there are like four principles, which are rhythm, balance, emphasis, and contrast. So it shows about how a person uses these elements to create a visual and convey a message as well. So the principal design used in this collection was rhythm and balance. And in the other one, sorry, yeah. And the elements of design used in the collection was line, shapes, and texture. That is all. Thank you.
Okay. Very well done, Nimita. I really liked your presentation and you did a very good job, Nimita. Keep it up. And the one thing that I noticed, the only thing actually, okay, the only thing that is not anything related to the way you presented or the content that you put forward. It's just about that slide, color palette slide. Can you go to that particular slide, Nimita, color palette one?
Yes, I can do that. Share screen. Share. Then
So the problem is that all the attention or the emphasis goes to the background. Okay. So here you are trying to show your color palette, but all the emphasis all the attention goes to the background. So try to avoid that thing. Okay. It's
okay.
just that. So when you are presenting something, when you're presenting some content or something, all the attention should goes to, or concentration should goes to the content, right?
Yes.
So everything is going to that particular background, which is really bright and okay. So that's it. That's it.
Because I really like the background.
It's okay. The background is good, but here you are trying to show the color palette, but all the attention is going to that colors behind. That's it, dear. Very good. I really liked it. Keep it up.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, dear. Unless I think yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, unless are you ready with your presentation, unless?
No, ma'am. I
Okay.
have to prepare some more.
Okay, dear. Okay, it's fine. It's just completely fine. Okay. Okay, then. Devi Krishna. Devi Krishna, is she here? No. Yes. So, Nehal, it would be really great if you all can switch on your videos, okay? Otherwise, how am I going to know whether you guys are there behind your screen or whether you guys are playing over there or something? So it will be really great. Yes. Lakshmi, Gaya, Nehal.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Nehal, are you there, Nehal? If you are there or if you are facing any kind of network issue so that you are not able to unmute yourself, just please send me a message or just put a text in the chat. Okay. It will be really great if you can do that. Yes, Agna is not here. So one thing I want to tell you guys is that if you guys are, living the meeting intentionally, then you are not getting a second chance. That is what I want to tell you. Yes, Nihal, are you there? One minute. So yes. So Nihal, I think she is having some network issue. So yes. Agna. Agna is gone. What am I supposed to do now? Gaia? Yes, it's your turn, Gaia, finally.
Can I do it next day?
If you are all ready, then it will be really great if you can do it now.
No, ma'am, not.
Not ready, okay. So Lakshmi,
Yes, ma'am.
so can you do the presentation, Lakshmi? Okay, no need to worry about anything, okay? Just chill.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, dear.
Ma'am, can you see?
Yes, dear.
Okay, good afternoon to all. Today I'm here to take seminar on the topic Design Fundamental. So here I had chosen the fashion design, that's Indian fashion designer Samyo Sachi Mukherjee. So let us look about him. Samyo Sachi Mukherjee is an Indian fashion designer and he is also a jewelry designer. His father Mukherjee is one of the association designer members of the Fashion Design Council of India. His design philosophy is personalized imperfection of the human hand. He is especially famous for Indian bridal wear. Now let us look about the elements of design. Mainly there are dots, lines, shapes, value, etc. Now let us first discuss about the dots. Dots, it is mainly in simple words you can say it is simplest element of design or it's a point. Here you can see a garment on which white dots are present on this black garment, and this dots other picture it is a with dots you can form any art forms and all. Next one it's lines. Lines, it is in simple words it is a moving of a point, or simply you can make a mark using pen or sketch. Here you can see a garment, the element of design present on this garment is lines, and the other thing is art form using these lines. Next one, it is shape. Here you can say garment on which the element of design is shapes, and other garment also different shapes are used in this garment. There are different types of shapes. Let us discuss one by one. First one, that is organic shapes. Organic shape, it is naturally found in nature, and it is here you can see a leaf. When this leaf is dried, it becomes a shape, and there is no specific name for these shapes. That is found in nature naturally. Other thing, that is a seashell. They are also not having any specific names. It is called the organic shapes. And geometric shapes, example here the spider web and honeybee beehive, they are regular and also mathematically determined shapes. Other examples like circle, triangle, square and all. Next one, that is abstract shape. Here you can see the figure like here it is a simplified representation, and also in real life they are not actual shape and all. It is for us to recognize whether this is icon to in when outside the bathroom and all, it will be represented to know whether it is used by this boys or girls. Like that symbols is known as this abstract shapes. Next one, that is texture. Texture means the touching or the feelings of the object, like when how it looks like. It might touch when we touch it, how it feels. That is known as texture. There are two types of texture. First one is real texture. Like you can see in the image, that is like bricks. When we touch, there is a texture. That's a real texture. That's actual. By physically sense of touching, you can feel it. That's a real texture. And next one, that is implied texture. As it is not original, it is visual representation or this artist drawing. You can say here you can see the feathers picture. By seeing itself we know how it will be smooth. And also next thing, that like a tree bark, like that textures, implied textures. Next one, that is color. Color wheel consists of 12 colors, and there are shown primary colors, secondary colors, tertiary colors. Then we studied about analogous colors. That colors are situated side by side, and triadic colors are this triangular relationship of colors. Next one, the complementary. Their colors are directly opposite to each other. Next one, here you can see the hue is pure color or origin color. When it is mixed with white, we get tint, and when it is mixed with black, we get shade. When it is mixed with gray, we get tone. And the pure color and the shade, tint, and tone in that is known as this monochromatic. Next one we are going to discuss, that's about the principles of design. Principles of design like rhythm. Rhythm. First we'll discuss about rhythm. Here you can see the picture. Rhythm. Rhythm means in simple way you can say it is a movement, or you can say it is a regular repetition at evenly spaced arrangement. First, there are different types of rhythm. First one, let us discuss about the regular rhythm. Here you can see it is the repetition of this design. Eventually, space arrangement is the in between them. That is known as regular rhythm. Next one, that's a flowing rhythm. That's a free flowing of design. You can say free moving. That is known as this flowing rhythm. Next one, that's a progressive rhythm. You can say it is here the image is from increasing or decreasing. It is achieved by increasing or decreasing. That is known as this progressive rhythm. Next one, that is balance. Balance means it is visual weight on balancing on this either sides. It's known as this balance. Here there are two types of balance. That symmetric means which we can divide equally on either sides, having same features on both sides, we can say. And next one, that is asymmetrical, means which on both sides it will not be having same features. When we are equally dividing it also, it will not be having same features. It is not. It is informal. So that is it is known as asymmetrical. Next one, emphasis. Emphasis in simple words we can say it is focal point, or it is attracting the attention of the observer, or this particular part of design done on a garment, that is known as emphasis. Here you can see the here all a common color, that is here use that red, orange, and yellow. That is common. So we have that we look a focus point on that. That's known as emphasis. Next one, that is contrast. Contrast, that means here different types of contrast are the means color contrast, size contrast, value contrast, position contrast, etc. So let us discuss one by one. Here you can see the image of color contrast present in this garment. So also a color contrast. Here you can see the size. Here size contrast means they are having same shape but different size. Position, they have same shapes, but the position of this shape is at different angle. Color, they are having same shape but different color. Texture, they are same shape and same size but different texture. Shape, they are having same size but different shape. Value, it is having same shape but different value. That's known as this value contrast. And now Samir Sachi Mukherjee, some collections. Here I had taken the spring summer collection of 2019. First one, that's a fearless raw red garment. Here the elements and the principles of design, like you can see here, color contrast, and also dots are present. Next one, here also a red color. Here also you can see the color contrast present, and lines, dots, etc. Here is a pink and white color. Here it is golden color, and also dots, lines, elements are you can see here. Here it is a haldi yellow color. Here it is rich gold hues. Here you can see the rhythm present on here, the lines and the dots. Here it is a golden color. Here modish soft mint green color. Bolt bottle green and olive color. Here also you can see the elements of design like lines, dots. Here also we can find the lines and also lines and dots and the color contrast also. The shades of different greens are used.
Natural shades are used, right?
Yes, ma'am. So here the timeless ivory and gold color garment here you can see. Next one, it is a burnt orange color. Here also you can see vintage multi-hued excellence. Here the multi-colors are used on it. It is a bubblegum pink color here. And finally, it is red and also some elements are present on it. Here we can find the color palette on here. We also, as ma'am said, the nature shades also are present like green shades, red color shade, yellow shades, garments also we found. Thank you.
Okay, Lakshmi, very good. It was a very explanatory presentation. I hope Nestle is here. She missed a lot of classes. So I guess it will help her a lot. So yes, Lakshmi, it was a very good presentation. It was really explanatory. Good, Lakshmi. Good, you covered all the points about elements of design, principles of design. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. Okay. So about elements of design. So when you were presenting, one thing that that came into my mind, just give me a minute. Okay. There there was chai on my table and it just it was moving continuously. The glass was really unstable. So you know how to use. So there are healthy people, very thin people around us, right? Medium-sized people are there. So you know how to make use of these elements like dots and lines to create an illusion. So if a healthy person wears that particular kind of garments with that particular type of element, then he or she can look a little bit thinner and tall than actually she is. You know, if a healthy person, so if you use this thicker dots or circular dots, bigger dots, if you say bigger dots, the person who's wearing a t-shirt or a shirt with bigger dots or wider dots will look more wider. So if a healthy person is wearing that kind of t-shirt with large dots on it, then he or she will look more healthier or more fat. Okay. So how can we make them look more how can we make them more thinner? We can just make use of these lines. Okay, so if a short person wears a vertical lined dress or shirt, she or he will look more taller than she actually is. Okay. If a healthy person wears a thin vertical lined dress or shirt, then he or she will look more thinner. Not like a fat person will look like Kareena Kapoor or Deepika Padukone. It's not like that, not that lean, but comparatively leaner. Okay. It's not like a 44 sized person is gonna look like 28. Not like that, not that much. It will just create an illusion that this person is a bit thinner, okay, or a bit healthier. If the person is really thin, then he or she can use thicker vertical lines or horizontal lines. Okay, take horizontal lines to create an illusion of being healthy. Okay, so that's how we can use, we can make use of these elements like dots and lines and shapes in such a way also. Okay, to create these kind of illusion. Okay, that is also there. So when it comes to casuals or something, you can just make use of this vertical lines, horizontal lines, thin lines, thick lines and all. And even the white space or the lighter space in between, these lines will play an important role. Okay, so that's how dots and lines plays, these elements plays a role when it comes to garment designing. Okay. So yes, it was a really good presentation. I really liked it. Keep it up, Lakshmi. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, dear. So Ardra is not here. So Nehal is stuck. Okay. Sanjana,
Ma'am, I have few more slides to work on. I'll do next class.
okay, then you can. Okay, so it's just two, right? So two of you did your presentation and it was wonderful. I really liked your presentations. Okay, it was really good. You both did a wonderful job.